Greetings and salutations to all you folks out there. It's been a long time since I've done a check-in video, but I figured I'd put my ugly mug up here in front of the camera for a little while and just see how that goes. Anyway, basically this is an update on the state of the channel, and I know some of you guys are very interested in, what's going on behind the scenes, what all is happening, and hey, there's been a bunch of different and new content that's come up over the last couple of months. Well, let me I guess just ramble about a few things. If this is the type of thing that interests you, great. If it's not, go click over to one of the other subcon videos or something. So anyway, a huge step was taken just a few weeks ago. I actually went down to working only 4 days a week. So I work Monday through Thursday now, 8 to 10 hours a day. So I'm still getting my 40-hour weeks or so. But I have set aside a fair bit of time to do YouTube stuff. In the last couple of weeks, that's not worked out exactly like I planned because we had family visiting from out of town and some other things going on. But what I'm going to try to do is start recording a couple of extra series. Command & Conquer is one of those. And I'm going to be picking up the Battle for Middle-earth as quickly as I can and just trying to do a few things to expand my outlook on gaming. I've discovered that I like a bunch of different games. Like I said before, I pretty much got completely tired of casting Supreme Commander, and I've thought recently about maybe picking up a couple more casts, but I'm just gonna have to kind of see how that goes. A lot of stuff is still broken with the client, and it's I don't know. I'm just probably gonna try one at some point in the near future and see how it goes, and if the fire is back, then I'll keep on going, and if not, then it's just wasn't meant to be. But I have been thoroughly enjoying streaming games with you guys. There's a crew of guys that have come around that regularly attend the streams and play with me. I think you guys have been enjoying seeing some of those games go down. Some of them obviously of higher quality than others, but we all have a good time when we're playing, right? Right. But anyway, I'm going to keep trying to put forward as much of this type of content as I possibly can, and also trying to take suggestions from you guys as far as what exactly it is that you want to see. Hence the link in the description where you guys can suggest or vote for games for me to play. And I have taken the last couple of things that I've done from that list. Now, specifically, I want to talk just a little bit about where the channel is going and what is happening in the very near future. So yes, I gave up a day a week of work, and basically any hours that I've lost have been replaced by income from ad revenue and from Patreon. And I have a goal set up here where when I reach 750,000 views a month, which is actually a realistic goal, I will be able to start doing YouTube things full time. And that is where I will finally be able to schedule in the time to actually cleanly edit things, to get everything set up on the channel and social media like it's supposed to be, so that I can keep track of everything that's going on and it doesn't keep going in these cycles where I devote all of my time to it for a couple of weeks and make awesome progress, and then real life gets in the way and things fall behind like they are in the next couple of days because I didn't have time to record stuff this weekend. So it's a really interesting step forward. I never would have thought 2 or 3 years ago when I started doing this thing, it was totally a hobby, and I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that it was actually a viable source of income. But we're right on the brink of it happening. It's almost there, and it's super exciting. I am psyched about it. At our current growth rate, at the speed at which people are joining the channel and views are going up and whatnot, in about 5 months of the same growth that we've been having, I will be able to go full time. Now, I will say the Patreon is up there. I really try not to shamelessly self-promote, but that is over there for you guys to use if you want to. There have been a few guys that have taken advantage of it in the last couple of weeks here. And then also, if you want to help me out in a way that doesn't require you spending any extra money at all, if you look down in the description of the video, again, there's a ton of stuff down there. You should check it out sometime. There is an Amazon affiliate link down there. I managed to get a hold of one of those. So if you click that link, it doesn't matter what you buy. For the next 24 hours, I actually get a commission for everything that you buy with that Amazon link. So I can't like post a bookmarked link, and I can't do a lot of things because of the way that Amazon runs their affiliate program. But if you just use that link, however you want to do it, if you want to come back to a video and click through it, or if you want to save the link, whatever, you don't have to buy what's on that page, but just use that link and I get a kickback from it. And it could potentially be a huge help. It's a relatively new thing. I haven't seen some of the potential that I know it has. But if you guys feel like helping out and you want to use that link, if you're shopping around on the interwebs, then I would greatly appreciate it. You can do that as well. Something that you can do and not, like I said, not have to spend a dime, and you'll help me out monetarily. But I'm just going to move on. I'm keeping my day job. I'm not at all planning on this happening, right around the corner. But should that happen, it is going to be an awesome thing. And I'm going to be able to bring in an amazing amount of content. I'm so looking forward to all of these games that I don't have time to play. Like, I'm peering over the precipice into this canyon filled with amazing experiences where I'm not tired from working all day and I can actually get my energy up and dive into it. It's going to be freaking amazing. I spent so many years just playing a couple select games and really limiting my experience. As you guys have seen, I'm not especially great at a lot of things outside of Subcom. It takes me a few minutes to pick them up. And that's another thing that free time would get me, is I'd be able to actually turn in a few hours of practice time instead of being like, I've only got 2 hours to record this thing, so I got to jump in blind. Can't practice ahead of time, actually figure out what I am doing. Because a big part of gaming, you know what you're doing, and you get a little practice in ahead of time and you can actually get things done. Anywho, I just wanted to give you guys an update. It had been a while since I posted anything personal. Life is going really well. I hope it is for you as well. I have successfully de-stressed my life for the most part. It is an awesome, awesome thing. I used to have a ton of migraine headaches because things were really bound up till about 3-4 months ago. And that's part of what killed my joy in everything that I was doing. But it is definitely getting better. Things are looking up. We're rolling into winter, got cooler weather. Not going to be out on roofs in 100-degree weather like I was over the summer. There were a couple streams I had to straight up drop because of that, because you stay out on a black asphalt roof for 8 hours in the direct sunlight in the middle of August in the southern United States, and it gets a little brutal, not gonna lie. But anyway, it is looking up for the next few months, and hopefully I will be out of this construction job before the next summer hits. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, snide remarks, like I always say, I'll deal with all of them, take them in stride. Leave them down there in the comments, or anything that you want me to answer. I am fully up for doing an AMA. I'll be as open about everything as I possibly can be. And with that, guys, I'm going to wish you an awesome day, an awesome week. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.